What's up, everybody around with CPP Tech? How you guys doing today? We're going to do a studio tour. This studio is a disaster. I mean, it looks like Hurricane Katrina came through here and ain't done. There's a lot of organizing I still got to do. When I got done with videos or gotten stuff for videos, they've kind of found themselves in a pile. So I'm just going to go over kind of what I use actually for doing my videos, like my equipment and all. I'm going to show you what I have plans for all this stuff when I get this cleaned up. There's actually a lot of stuff I'm going to do to organize this. We have stuff upstairs, but what I'm going to do is actually just show you around the room on certain equipment and the mess that I have, because it's a disaster. So the stuff that you see on screen, on camera, is just a facade, if you will. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I got stuff somewhat clean. I mean, here the last couple of weeks, you've seen my desk over there has kind of gotten piled up. But yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed by this. But at the same time, life, work, busy. This is going to take me probably 2 or 3 days to clean up, organize, get the wires the way I want them, because there's tons of wires down there, and I'll show you guys that here soon. But I was going to show you kind of my initial setup deal that I have going on here, and what my plans are with the studio as well, and kind of behind the scenes of CPP Tech and how filthy I am. But don't want to be filthy, but I am filthy because it's just, I'm running out of space. At the same time, I could organize better and still have more space. So if you guys want to see a time-lapse video of whenever I do this cleanup, let me know down in the comments. If you don't, that's fine. I won't do it. But if you guys are interested in the time-lapse of organizing and cleaning and all that, I'll be more than happy to make it, because I mean, I'm doing it anyway, and this is what the name of the game is video and content and film. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to start over here, and we'll get this part going. We'll just go around the room, and I'll show you some of the gear and kind of what I do on a channel basis on what I have set up. So now I'm just mumbling. All right, so when you first walk in, you come in and you see Superman here, right? And you've got all this stuff here, all this stuff. There's a lot of it. So right now, I've got this whole area right here that needs to get cleaned up. We've got a slot machine there. There's actually a table saw down behind Superman and Clyde Patton Productions. There's just a whole bunch of stuff right there. So what I plan on doing with that right there is we have a countertop and cabinets upstairs that we had in the laundry room. We took that out, and now it's just sitting up there in the way. So we're going to put that there. I want to put that CNC mill that I had that we did Mel's build with. And I wanted to actually eventually, at some point in time, get a 3D printer, right? So if we pan over this way, we'll see a whole bunch of stuff on this wall here, right? So all this stuff here is just, boxes, and some stuff is actually there, like that B450 motherboard and that Deep Cool Castle 240 AIO. That's for my son's build. There's 16 gigs of RAM in there as well. But we got all these boxes sitting up in here, and it's not junk. It's all stuff that I just don't have anywhere to go with, and we're just trying to find room and time to clean up all this stuff. Now we're about to get right into the monitor here. So right behind this monitor is actually the test bench. So we'll move this monitor real quick, and we'll take a look at, dogs are barking, kids are probably home, school. So there's a test bench. There's a whole bunch of stuff sitting on that test bench. It's just started doing the collect all thing. So yeah, You know, we got the Comica mic over there. We got the B450 with the 3600 in there. I put a older graphics card. I forgot what graphics card that is right at the top of my head. But that thing there is running my security cameras right now. We need to put that in that 011 Dynamic Mini, the other one I have. So, and then that Edge River X and the Ubiquiti access point, this stuff needs to go to my parents' house. That's theirs and stuff. So, but, you know, we did the video on this setup here. So we've got that monitor there, and then we actually have two Scepter monitors right here, and we'll take a gander at those here in a minute when we get over to that side. This is actually the area where I do all that filming for the couch and whatnot, and right here I actually got a 4K webcam, and then this is that $5 1080 webcam that I use for that live stream with the Atari Kaboom thing, the tournament. So, but we come over here, and now I've got the camera zoomed up on here, so this is where I'll sit and do the live, you know, we do the live show, I do my content from here, but this is my view from there, and then this is your view when I do the content. Now, I don't have the cameras in the way whenever I set all this stuff up, but it's still set up here for that live show we did on Saturday. So we'll get this stuff all organized, you know, out of the way when I do another video or live show, whatever we're going to do this weekend. I will tell you that there is throughout this video, there is an Easter egg. We have an Easter egg on an upcoming live show and video. But then whenever I pan over here, this is what you guys see on the live show, right? So we'll take it over here and get this adjusted. I always do the zoom in a little bit. So that's what you guys see on the live show. But I'm going to cut back over here just to show you the equipment and the gear real quick that I use. And I'm going to show you one more thing before I go over there. So right here is actually the gear that I use. So I'm using a Tascam DR60D MK2. This actually records my separate audio. You can see where the audio is going. And then I actually use the Comica lav mic, and I've actually got a second one sitting over there that I bought. And then for my camera, my main camera I use for live shows and most of my videos is the Lumix GH5. So I love this camera. It's a great camera. I actually have two 128 gigs cards in there. I don't know if you can see them or not, but I got one there and then one there. So how I got that set up is I record on both discs. That way if one gets corrupted, I still have the extra file on the other card. So I'm going to go over here real quick just to show you something. So this here is a makeshift rig that I use. It's a tripod that's zip tied up to the ceiling up there, right? And this here is for my overhead stuff. So if I were to put this camera, and it's actually my iPhone because I'm using my iPhone as a second camera, and then I do that and do my overhead shots with this one while that other camera up over there is shooting my headshots just right out of the shot. So if you guys notice, there's lights on. So there's a softbox there and a softbox there. So now you see that orange pole right there? I'm going to show you something. So you notice I got these lights on overhead, right? Most of the time I turn those off. I need to actually I got a home automation system in the house, and I actually have a light switch for down here. I just haven't installed it. But I'll take this pole and turn off the lights. So now all the lights are off except for the 2 soft boxes. Here's the 2 soft boxes. This mic here is actually set up for the live show as well. So, and I got that second one over there on that Gator Frameworks. All right, everybody. So this is what you guys see on my live show, and then sometimes I do videos over here as well. That's what's kind of nice about this and that. Oh, my hat. The hat. I didn't put the hat on today. Might as well put the hat on now. Kind of a signature thing, right? So, right now, so this is your view normally on the live show, whatnot. This is my view during the live show, if I can get it. I don't know, I can't see it. You have to use a phone, but this is my view. I've got 2 Spectrum monitors there. I got a Dell there. Got my mic. I've got the Focusrite 2i2 sitting there. So we've got Undertaker and Gramps, and then I have a 34-inch ultra-wide LG sitting there, another Dell that's under vertical, a Samsung 49-inch ultra-wide, and then a cheap TCL 55-inch HD computer, a TCL cheap 55-inch TV sitting there. So, and then over here we've got the wife's build. I'm just calling it Wife's build until she names it, and then obviously midlife crisis. So this box here, this Pro box, it actually has 4 bays for hard drives. I've got 2 4-terabyte hard drives in here right now. So, you know, I'm shooting 4K, and there's a lot of storage going on in this place. Not really a lot of storage. We need a lot of storage in this place. So, but anyway, that's kind of just the tour of what we have. I'm showing you the perspective of what I see during the live show and during my shoots. How messy the studio is right now. I just gotta get down and get some time and reorganize and, you know, clean a few things up here. Just chaotic, I know. So just do me a favor though, if you do want me to do a time lapse on the cleanup and the what have you, just let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget about the Easter egg. I want to know if you guys can guess the Easter egg, and I will announce it either on this week's show Saturday or next week's show Saturday, depending on how much response I get on this video. The other thing too is, I don't know if you guys remember in the very beginning of the video, we saw that slot machine over there. When we get all this stuff cleaned out, I'm going to actually do a video on that slot machine, whether you guys want me to or not. I'm going to do a video on that slot machine. I think that slot machine is going to be really cool. I had one. That's my wife's. I had one. I won it in a poker tournament years and years ago, and then somebody offered me stupid money for it, so I couldn't pass up the money because what he offered me, I could have bought 3 of them. I take the money and run, right? So anyway, if you like this video, do me a favor, thumbs and likes. Yeah, thumbs up, like, subscribe, do all this stuff. You know what to do. Just do it. It's free. 4-letter F word, free. So thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good day, and bye. No. Bye. See ya. Yay!